Hey guys, what up? I'm not a dude and my name's not Jude, but today I will be giving you my top 20 songs of 2013. I would have probably done a larger list because in all honesty it was pretty hard to narrow it down to 20, but due to time and I don't want to make two different videos on this, I just decided to make it 20 songs. So this was probably a pretty hard list to do, definitely. But I'm really excited to share this with you guys because for the past couple of years I haven't done a top songs list, and I really wanted to this year, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Number 20 on my list is Hand Over and Mouth Over and Over by A Lot Like Birds off of their No Place album. Lyrically, the meaning of the song talks about pressing on and moving forward and not holding back in life. But deeper in the meaning, it's part of the concept, because this is a concept album, of a house. In my personal opinion, I believe it talks about the overall feeling of the house and being in the house with whoever he was living with. I'm pretty sure it's a personal relationship, just a guess. But I really like the lyrics and how the house is kind of used as a metaphor of all these past memories and everything. And it's a really interesting song, and I really enjoyed it. And I think Kurt definitely showed that he's a talented vocalist in this song. Number 19 is Say Something by A Great Big World featuring Christina Aguilera. And this song has been playing on the radio more recently than anything else. They did perform this at the AMAs as well. It's very dramatic and has slow piano and a very slow tempo, but it starts to pick up a little bit when Christina starts to sing with the guy from A Great Big World, whoever his name is, I have no idea. And every time I hear this song, it makes me want to cry because of how emotional it gets. I can relate to the lyrics 100% in this song, and it's nice to hear Christina harmonizing with a not so popular artist that's probably going to break out and maybe release something more special in the next year to come. And I really like how well their voices sound together in harmony. Number 18 for me is Kennedy Curse off of the Maine's Forever Halloween album. This is another sad song that starts with dreary guitars, and the vocals are really emotional, where they sound like John O'Callaghan is trying so hard to sing this song about his pain that he's going through. And the chorus hits with something memorable, which in my opinion is the rock-influenced guitars and the raw vocals from John. Number 17 for me is 400 Lux by Lorde off of her Pure Heroine album. I love this song so much, nobody understands. Like, definitely my favorite song off of that album for sure. It starts off with these claps that help break the air and the silence of the song. And then what starts off sounds like knocking. I don't know how to explain it, but it sounds like knocking. And I love the lyrical content of this song, especially where she says, I love these roads where the houses don't change, and I like you, where we can talk like there's something to say, and I like you. She seems to be so honest and passionate in these lyrics about how she's feeling, and she's not trying to beat around the bush about how she feels. She keeps repeating the line saying, I like you, and she just has it be so straightforward, cut and dry to the point, which I can really respect her as an artist that's 16, 17 years old, like writing music like this. It's really nice to hear. Number 16 for me is Knock Knock by Never Shout Never off of their Sunflower album. This is definitely a folk song that has guitars and harmonicas in it. It definitely has that Bob Dylan influence in it. Like how the vocals are raw and chill, and this song is just very nice to relax to. Definitely a good folk song in the newer age of music. Number 15 is Lonely Girl by Tonight Alive off of their Other Side album. Definitely one of my favorites off the album. It has a nice balance of heavy rock elements, but still keeping that pop-punk-esque with Jenna's vocals. Jenna's range is really outstanding on this song because she goes from very low tones to very high falsetto tones. I really like how the lyrics are too so in your face, and they talk about like different lyrical meanings than like their last album where it was just strict like love songs pretty much for the most part about relationships. Number 14 is going to be a shocker to most people because I have not talked about this artist once on my channel, but I definitely have a strong opinion like how I feel about her and how I view her. But number 15 is Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus off of her Bangers album. This song, when it played on the radio, nobody could understand, like, how much this song was really irresistible to me. I really love how slow the song is, and it definitely focuses mainly on Miley's voice, which she may not have the best vocals, but at least she has passion in this song. It's probably the most passionate song I've ever heard her sing. I like how there isn't a lot going on. There isn't like so much electronics kind of control everything. It's nice to hear a song that isn't too much from Miley, because I feel like the majority of songs off her new album, she was trying to be like way too much into one thing. Number 13 is Ghost by The Almost off of their Fear Inside Our Bones album. This song is definitely a good rock and roll song to jam out to. It's probably the finest rock and roll song of this modern day and age. It's nice to hear distorted guitars that give this song a very raw feel. I like the passion and emotion also in Aaron's voice. Number 12 is Part 2 off of Paramore's self-titled album, by Paramore, obviously. Looking at the lyrics, this definitely seems like a sequel to Let the Flames Begin off of their album Riot. This is a really well-written song and has a lot of depth to it. This song builds into a really nice chorus, and the guitar really helps it through. I love the dark feel this song gives at the beginning, and more towards the end as well. Number 11 is Hold On To Me by Mayday Parade off of their Monsters in the Closet album. This song focuses on lead guitar mostly to drive this love ballad song. I like how it's not led by your typical piano, and the organ also in it adds a very nice touch to make this song more dark, dreary, and depressing. Derek's vocal transitions are very nice, and they really show how he's growing as a singer. Number 10 is Warrior by Demi Lovato off of her album Demi. Definitely one of the most inspirational songs written by her. Her voice is what really makes this song amazing though. Her vocal projection sounds wonderful, and the piano and light instruments are really meant to be more of a back burner, but like I said, the showcase of the song is really her voice. Like, if you think Demi Lovato's not a good singer, or not a passionate singer, then definitely just check out this song and you will probably rethink your brain. Just a thought. Number 9 is Lullaby for a Sadist by Korn off of their Paradigm Shift album. This definitely reminds me of old school Korn by how wicked and twisted the lyrics and the vocals are. John uses this counting thing, something that he definitely would have wrote in the 90s. And I love how dark the guitars sound, and John definitely sounds like a psycho singing this song, which he usually does, but the majority of their older Korn songs he sounded like he was literally going to be in a mental hospital. And that's what I really loved about his voice, and this song just kind of brings back old Korn to me. Number 8 for me is Ghost by Katy Perry off of her Prison album. Although I wasn't impressed with the Prism album at all, it did have some standout tracks, and this to me was one of them. The electronics have a dark feel to them that fits how Katy's singing the song and what she's singing about. She harmonizes at the chorus with her own vocals, and I really like how the two different vocal parts that are in that chorus sound different from each other, and it really just differentiates how she has like different ranges in her voice. Number 7 is So Long, So Long by Transit off of the Young New England album. The guitars are very melodic and they go really well with the lead singer's voice, and the melody of the overall song is really nice and catchy. I love how the verses of this song are very relaxed and chill, but it picks up the pace during the pre-chorus, and then the chorus is super upbeat and super fun. But I guess why this song, I really just love this song, and I would always go back on the Young New England album and listen to this song, is because the build-up just gets me so amped to hear the chorus. Number 6 is 12 through 15 by Mayday Parade off of Monsters in the Closet. The guitars really go great with Derek's voice. I like how Derek seems like he's choking out the words when he's singing such an emotional song like this one. Derek and Jake are taking turns singing the verses of this song. Again, it shows how nice both of their voices are. Lyrically, this song hits me harder more than expected, and it's not just your typical sad love song, but it really does have depth to it. Number 5 is Martyrs by Devil Wears Prada off of their 8/18 album. I like how well the guitars acted on the growls from Mike. The lyrics are very dark and angry, but they're sophisticated and they can get stuck in your head really quickly. I love jamming out to this song because it's so heavy, it's very brutal, the drums are very nice, they're really precise for such a metal song like this. And it definitely shows how Mike has his own distinct sound when he screams. Number 4 is Hearts Like Ours, the single off of their album Rolling in Waves. Or Rolling Waves? Is it Rolling Waves or Rolling in Waves? I don't know. One thing about the Naked and Famous is they definitely do not disappoint when they release a single off of their album. Young Bloods was a very big single and that really got them popular, and this song I definitely think is gonna take them places too. This song has really heavy guitar in it that goes well with the melody of the vocals. The song is catchy and uniquely written. The female vocals are very strong, and I like how the male singer is his vocals are just in the background and he's like, oh, as the female vocalist is singing the chorus. I can't sing, but whatever. The synths also help keep this song very interesting. It seems like you can listen to this song and back in the 90s on a summer night or something. I don't know. In my opinion, I feel like this song could have came out in the 90s and people would have loved it in the 90s. No? Just my opinion. I don't know. When I saw the music video and every time I listen to this song, I always think of a 90s summer night. Number 3 is Firestarter off of Demi Lovato's Demi. This is definitely one of my favorites off of the album. It really shows how Demi can be a badass. The lyrics are really in your face for a Demi Lovato song. Maybe not your typical in your face song, but for a Demi Lovato song, these are pretty in your face. I love how the guitar and the synths help build this song into a really big, epic chorus, and it's one of the catchiest songs. Again, it's one of those songs that I love because of the build-up. Number 2 is on my list is Ain't It Fun off of Paramore's self-titled album. This song definitely has a blast of new jack swing that carries with some funky bass lines that make this song irresistible to listen to. The gospel choir adds a very nice touch and shows how much fun this song can be listening to. Get it? Fun. This song definitely shows that Hailey's vocals are soulful more in this song than they've ever been on their previous albums. And here we go. Number 1. Are you guys ready for this? I don't think you are. But it is Hot House by 78 Violet. What I love about this song is it marks a change in direction from Aly and AJ by straying away from their pop rock sound when they were under their name Aly and AJ and changing to a new name, 78 Violet. The song definitely demonstrates how well Aly and AJ can harmonize together in a more slower fashion. It's a pop song that has a very mellow and established vibe to it. It comes across more as an indie song, in my opinion, than a mainstream song, but it's definitely one that will get stuck in your head, and the lyrics are really well written, and it really shows that they're back in action making music, and I'm really excited for their new album. If you guys haven't checked out Hot House by Aly and AJ, please do yourself a favor and check it out, because it's a really good song. So I hope you guys enjoyed my list. Stay tuned, guys, for my top 13 albums of 2013 coming up. Also, comment down below and tell me your top 5 songs of the year. See you guys later. Stay brutal.